So it's been about 6 or 7 months since we've looked at this. In the previous video, we pulled the chassis out and we did a full recap on it. You can find that. Maybe I'll place a link up here for it. So we're just going to go ahead and reassemble this thing. And really, this is just going to be a reassembly and just see how it sounds afterwards. You'll remember the recap was very necessary on this. It was had a lot of bad capacitors in it. So let's get the back open, and I might even have to go back and look at my old video to see how to put this back together. It's been so long now. So this is coming back to me now that I got the back of this open. So I do remember, and I did bring with me everything I need. I'm going to replace these crossover capacitors while I'm here. We'll just do it in place. The new ones are much smaller than this. It's pretty funny. I think these are like 8 microfarad at 25 volt. I think the new ones are like, about that big. So we'll get those changed out real quick. All right, so I decided to check these caps. They've gone up to like 12 microfarads, which, will affect the performance a little bit, but I don't have the right stuff to make up leads for this here. And so I do have the caps for it, but I'm just not going to do it this time. So anyways, I think I got this hooked back up the way that it's supposed to be. I had to go back and look at my old video in order to remember how this all goes together. But I think we got it all hooked up. So let's give it a little test drive before we put the speaker. These acoustic covers back here are probably important for audio qualities, but I'll leave it off to test it, make sure we got all the channels working and everything, and then if that all looks good, then we'll just we'll close it up. All right. I know that it works because I've tested the chassis, but we haven't tested it in this cabinet yet, so this is kind of cool. It's actually got all the pilot lights working this now. We're already getting the stereo indicator coming on. Apparently the volume pot's dirty again. It's been so long since I played with it. Let's exercise it a little bit. I did spray all these controls, but hasn't been touched since, so. All right, that's good. The other thing that may need, there we go. Yeah, we don't want to be on that too long. But sounds pretty good so far. Look at that stereo pop in on that thing like immediately. Let's see. Tuning. That's interesting. Whatever station this is doesn't have a stereo carrier, but it's playing Don McLean. Country. There's a squelch sensitivity. Oh, that killed it. All right. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. This thing's got some serious bass. Holy cow. I feel like this the indicator is sideways. I mean, to look at that. It's not as straight as it should be. A lot of stations here, though. Here, we'll turn the gain up a little bit. Ooh. Put my pinky up for this one. God. Damn, this thing works better than it used to. All right, let's try AM. I'm kind of curious. Let's see. There's 1,000 palms, which that doesn't surprise me. Not too far from there. Let's see if we can pick up K and X on this bad boy. Well, there's 1090. Yeah, this indicator's hanging up. Look at that. I need to fix that. That's not right. Yeah, it's not quite picking up KNX out here. But damn, this thing sounds great. These were excellent performing stereos for their day. When stereo multiplex was new and transistors were new, I mean, there was nothing like this. This is the best quality that you could get. And this thing, these high efficiency speakers, I mean, it just puts out. So I found it. There's KNX. And it's, the alignment's probably not the best on the AM on this, but it's close enough. I mean, I'm 170 miles from LA right here, so it's not too bad, but who cares? There's not anything to listen to on AM anymore anyways. And the stereo multiplex is working. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than this. Let's see if there's any activity on the phono side of it. Let's see. I don't hear anything, and I might have forgotten to hook something up on that. Oh, you have to turn it. That's right. You got to turn it on here, and the idler wheel sounds like it's getting hard in this thing. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There's something there. So if we had a record, which I don't, we could listen to records. So this thing's working. It's working just like it's supposed to. All right. Well, anyways, it's just a quick reassembly and test of the Magnavox Astrosonic. These things, if you get your hands on one of these, I mean, they're really, they sound just as good as anything that's made today. So, you just have to do a little restoration work on them. So we'll wrap this one up.